press cross button to start.
Okay, I'm not. So I'm in Far Cry 6
Oh,
menu
okay.
right now. So you don't have to do anything, okay?
Alright.
All right, everyone. Hello, everyone. Dragon Souls here, and with me is Daryl Lumpkins. Say hello, Daryl.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Now, Daryl, I want to give you a fair warning, okay?
Alright.
Just because I'm talking like this doesn't mean you have to do the same, okay?
Right.
I want you to speak in your normal voice.
Okay. Alright.
Um, Now, last night, everyone, we had a great. I don't know about Daryl, but I had
Oh,
a
I had
great
a good
time with
time.
him last night.
Yeah. Sure did. I sure did.
Um, so here's what went down last night, okay? Or actually, shall I say, this morning, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm sitting here watching my video. Well, I'm watching a little bit of it. I was watching a little bit of this morning. Um, I was trying to make sure to see how loud I was last night
Mm-hmm.
and see how good y'all can actually hear me. And you know how I'm whispering right now, right?
Right.
Now this is how y'all can hear me loud and clear, right?
Mm-hmm. I can.
Okay. The reason I'm asking that for is because I'm playing that video the gameplay we did last night back, and
Okay.
because I want to make sure that the next door neighbor didn't bang, and then you didn't hear no banging on the wall last night, did you?
No, I ain't hear nothing.
Okay, that's the reason why I was wanting to know for because when I got up when I got up around 10 or 10:30 this morning, I went out there to check my mailbox. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I got to meet his daughter.
Oh, okay.
She looks like she's around 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, okay.
She and I'm not gonna talk bad about that girl because she's a cute girl and cute girl,
Okay.
and nothing wrong with her at all.
Okay.
She's friendly. I
Okay.
waved there and she waved back at me. Um, and he invited me to have dinner with him today.
Oh, Lord.
And and here's what I'm going to say why I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Uh, after we ended the stream last night, I turned my radio on. Okay.
Okay.
Now keep in mind I don't have my radio fucking blasting at night.
Right.
I felt like it was a little loud last night, so I went ahead and turned it down as low as possible, where I can only hear it and they can't.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's my radio that he heard or me last night. But I was being like I am right now, okay?
Uh-huh.
And he basically sit there and said, "Man, I heard you last night."
He said that?
I said, wait a minute, you heard me last night? Yeah, this can't keep going on.
Oh,
You can,
no.
I heard you all night last night. He said,
Oh, my goodness.
and I said, well, I didn't know you. I didn't know you could hear me. And it's like, I was being quiet.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
being
you
like
were.
I am right now.
Yeah.
And he said, and I said, make sure that way you wouldn't hear me. He's like, well, I heard you this day. And it's like, this can't keep going. My daughter, she can't take loud noises. And I said, well,
Oh,
I do
man.
apologize. Well, I do apologize for that. And I said, I didn't know you can hear me. He's like, yeah, these walls are so thick you can hear right through them. And I said,
Wow.
and he said, we're gonna give it another night. We're gonna see about tonight. And he said, but he said, if I wake up hearing you again tonight, he said, I'm not going to, I'm not gonna be shy. He said, I'm gonna come over here and knock on your door and to tell you to be quiet, to quiet it down.
Wow, man.
And I, and
Sure.
I said, okay, no problem. And then he sit there and said somebody if I want to he's gonna invite me to come over and have supper with him tonight, supper with him tonight,
Nah,
which I said that which I told myself okay that's cool and I walked away. I was like I ain't coming out. I don't associate with assholes like
no,
you.
hell no. Cause see, he might try to poison you.
Uh huh.
Might try to poison your ass, man.
So
You can take some rat food, chop it up real good, put it in your food. You won't even know it.
uh-huh.
And
So
come around
so I
kill you, bro.
so I said and I was like okay and then all of a sudden I walked away and then well he couldn't see me and I flipped the son of a bitch off.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
So
Trying.
here's what we're gonna do, Daryl.
All
Tonight,
right. Uh huh.
you know how I'm talking right now, right?
Yeah, I said right.
I'm gonna do just like I am right now.
Uh huh.
And you know how I always had that thing in the background saying, "Did I do that?" and
Yeah.
kiss my grits.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play that anymore until I get moved out of here.
I don't blame you. Okay.
It's all gonna be we're taking it away,
Okay.
okay?
All right. Okay.
Until I get moved out of here next month. I've already talked to my mom about it, talked to her what's going on. And she said, well, I can't, I bet you can't wait till next month gets here to get moved out of there. I said, you dang gum right.
I don't blame you.
So with that being said, with that being said, here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Before we get to the idea of what I have for tonight, we're gonna go ahead and do the voting poll right now for Stiller Blade.
Okay. All right.
Now, for those who are wondering, well, Dragon, don't you know what about your gameplay for God of War Ragnarok and Stellar Blade? Well, here's the thing is, when it comes to God of War, I'm going to continue on doing it during the daytime. And I'm gonna talk like I am right now, you know, and talk to the people in the stream chat, like I am. You won't,
Right. Right.
cause you won't, you don't, I don't rage on God of War or anything like that. Or bitch or anything like that. I'm just gonna be like this here, and I'm gonna have my headphones. I'm gonna have one ear. I'm gonna have one earpiece over my ear where my mic is at, and the other
Mhm.
part is gonna be off my other ear, so that way I can find out, make sure I'm not loud or anything like that, and talking
Right.
loud.
Uh huh.
But as for Steel Blade,
Mhm.
here's a voting poll right now. Should I start a new premiere live stream of Steel Blade when it releases? And here's a voting poll. And it says, "Oh hell yeah" and "Oh hell no." 75% of people said, "Oh hell yeah."
Okay.
25% of people voted for "Oh hell no."
Dang.
So for the people who did their voting for that, and we also got one like, and we also got I think there was Daryl that left a comment on that. Yeah, he said you better.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, everyone, thank you all so very much for your voting on that poll, but I'm going to have to decline it.
Oh no.
I'm going to have to decline it, and
Okay.
that gameplay will
Until you
not
okay
ain't
until
gonna
you move.
happen at all until I get
Okay.
out of here.
I don't blame you. I agree with you.
Because
I agree with that.
I want to enjoy it. I
Right.
want to sit here
Right.
and act like I did before these
Right.
jackasses moved in.
Moved in. There you go. There you go, Dragon.
And so
Mhm.
I got an idea for Daryl, and I don't know if he's gonna agree with me on this or not.
Go ahead.
He
Let me
may
hear
he may tell me to go kiss my ass.
it. What is it? Let me hear
So
it.
tonight, what we're gonna do, everyone, and I'm gonna be playing this video back. For when I get this fixed up,
Mhm.
to see how good it sounds and see how good y'all can actually still hear me. Because if it sounds really good with
Mhm.
me whispering like I am, y'all
Mhm.
can still hear me loud and clear like Daryl says he
Yeah.
can.
Mhm. We can hear you good. I can hear you good.
then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do just like this tonight. Far
Okay.
Cry 6. They go all night tonight.
Okay.
And I swear to God, I gotta give you a fair warning, heads up there, and fair warning,
Alright.
okay?
Okay.
If I hear somebody knocking on my door,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna answer it at all, because my landlord's already told me before anybody knocks on the door, don't answer it,
Mhm.
especially at
Right.
night.
Mhm.
So, what I'm gonna do if I hear that some bitch knocking on my door tonight,
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell him and say, Daryl, hold on for a minute, hold on everyone, and you're gonna say, okay. Yeah, I gotta take care of something. You're gonna say, okay, and then I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna mute my mic, I'm gonna
Mhm.
sit here and have my headphones on my head, and I'm gonna get on my phone and call my landlord's son,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna get a hold of him, and I'm gonna tell him, I'll say, hey, because my landlord's son stays up at night, 'cause he works at night.
Mhm.
So if I can get a hold of him, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna give him a call, and I'm gonna let him know he needs to go to the next door and have a talk with him. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell him. I'm gonna whisper to him and tell him like I'm trying to play a game with my friend right now, live stream with my friend right now,
Right.
and I'm talking to him just like I'm talking to
Mhm.
you in a no, in a
Right.
normal quiet voice, and
Right.
he's coming over here knocking on my door, I hadn't answered the door because I know he wants me to be quiet, keep it
Mhm.
down, I'm doing the best I can over here, and I say, I'm not, as far as I know, I'm not disturbing the peace or anything.
No, you're not.
So I need you to come. I need you to come over here and have a talk with him and let him know to leave me alone. Like, 'cause if you don't take care of this, I'm moving out next month. And as soon as I say that, that's when he'll is because I know
Yeah.
I've been written off him ever since 2017.
So he know you real good then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he knows me too damn well, and
Yeah.
him and his mom always sit there and said I was their best renters. And
See?
they said that they don't want to lose me. But if they don't
Right.
want to lose me, they'll take care of this shit.
There you go, Dragon. There you go. That's exactly
And
what
so
they'll do.
I'm gonna tell him, buddy. He's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll take care of it, bud. I appreciate it. And then when I come back, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna say, okay, Daryl, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. And now I'm gonna sit here and say, now, Daryl, I'll say, give me 30 minutes to an hour. You won't say no. I won't say. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna say anything. You won't be hearing from me for a little bit,
Okay.
to calm
Okay.
things down. And I will let you know I'm gonna tell you. I'm saying now, Daryl. So I will let you know if I can't hear you. If I can't hear, I can't. If I can't hear you, that your
Right.
mic's
Right.
muted. And then
Mhm.
when 30 minutes is up, that's when I'll start coming back and start doing my talking again.
Okay.
But everyone, we're gonna do this for tonight and tonight only. And if things go sour tonight, which I think is going to, then starting next Friday and Saturday, starting rest this month, there will be no live stream co-op gameplay with me and Daryl until I get moved out. Because because I'm not gonna let nobody ruin our gameplay
No.
and ruin our
There you
fun.
go. Right. Amen, Dragon.
And this guy can suck my
Amen.
dick, or better yet, he can lick the turds out of my ass. So thank you all so very much for watching. This is actually going to be the third video. It's going to be up on my channel today, so there won't be no other videos going live on my channel today until tomorrow. So
Mhm.
for those watching on demand, thank you all so very much for understanding. To let you know, God of War is going to continue during the daytime when I get some things taken care of on Monday. And since there ain't gonna be no co-op gameplay on Friday and Saturday night starting next week,
Mhm.
on Friday and Saturdays there is gonna be live streams during the daytime for God of War Ragnarok. I have to get that game beat and done over with before I get moved out of here, or at least try
Yeah.
to. But again, Daryl, thank you for this
Mm-hmm.
and allowing them to hear your voice and
Okay.
to and let them know that you're agreeing to all this
Yeah.
and
You're my best friend, man.
that you're fine with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I'm all
like I
right with it.
like I said, tonight tonight is going to be the final co-op gameplay that me and Daryl does, and it won't come back until I officially come back to live streaming again next month once I get into that new place. And there will be a special video of saying Dragon Souls returns. And trust me, the way I'm gonna fix it up, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you're gonna be surprised about what way I'm gonna fix it up. And we're gonna have one hell of a fun time. And we're gonna try to continue this fun ride again tonight. Okay, everyone? You okay with it, Daryl?
Yes, sir. I'm down with it. Trust me. I
Okay.
am down with it.
And like I've already talked to my mom about this and everything, and I got to agree with my mom. She
Mm-hmm.
said, "Don't let that jackass next door
No.
interfere in y'all's fun.
No. There you go. She is right,
If
Dragon.
you and your
Yeah.
friend was to sit here and do co-op and play your games at night, as long as you're talking like this, being real quiet, and they
Right.
can't
There you
hear
go.
you,
Mm-hmm.
he ain't got no
Let's
grounds
see.
to sit here and tell you to be quiet or
Yeah.
anything."
So don't, Dragon.
Especially since you're
Absolutely
paying the
not.
rent, and she said, "Screw him. Don't let people like
Right.
him ruin your fun."
He right. She right. Mm-hmm.
And now I'm getting all emotional. So,
But
some
your
people,
mom is right. Your
now
mom is
some
right.
people, and here's how I'm gonna do my laugh tonight, everyone. Daryl, you and everybody else may think it's a fake laugh, but it's the
Uh
best I can do.
huh. Okay. Okay.
This is how I laughed last night, or tried to,
Okay.
as quiet as possible without waking them up.
Okay.
And as I'm gonna tell y'all, just like my mom said, I told my landlord, I gave my landlord a 30 days notice that I was moving next
Mhm.
month, but I wasn't sure until now. Okay. My mom sat there and said, "Well, maybe the landlord's trying to force you out because you actually, after you told them that." I said, "No, that's the problem." I said, "They moved in before I even told the landlord, before I give my landlord a 30 days notice." She's, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah, they didn't move." I said, my landlord's not forcing me out." I said, they got moved in there before I even told the landlord about it. And besides, my landlord, they're great people. I'm not gonna shit on my landlord. They're the one who kept me out of the streets. But again, everyone, I really do thank y'all for watching, seriously, and hopefully we can. And by the way, Daryl, we had over almost 40 people watching last night.
Seriously?
I'm not joking. I looked at it,
Wow.
and we had close to almost 40 people watching last night.
Wow.
They enjoyed that.
Mm.
And I found out too, I'm gonna have
Mhm.
to switch the packs that I had. The emergency pack I had,
Mhm.
when we're doing the missions, I'm gonna keep that with me so that way I can I can bring myself back. But when we're doing that anti-aircraft thing,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to switch packs and put that rocket pack on so that way I can use it against that anti-craft thing to blow it up.
Mm.
Cause I I picked the wrong goddamn thing, and you helped me
Mhm.
blow it up last night when I put that
Yeah.
when I crashed that car into it.
Mhm.
When you blew it when you blew my car up,
Mhm.
you blew that thing up as well. So that was good. So that's what I'm gonna have to do is switch it around when we go off and do that tonight. But again, thank you all so very much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day, and hopefully we'll catch you for the conclusion, or shall I say, on hold of Far Cry 6 until co-op gameplay of Far Cry 6 until I get moved out of here and into my new place. And God help me, I'm getting out of here, and I just can't wait for the new place. I haven't seen it yet, but my mom's already told my brother about it. He doesn't give a shit, you know. I have no choice but to take it. But I will say this: of what I've heard about the place, it is fucking gorgeous. 900 subscribers.